let's get this going. So last week, okay, worst case scenario, there's no one in this room. I at least get content for a video. So what I will do in that case, let me get my OCD out of the way. Okay. Well, for the two people that are here, I guess open packs. Was gonna wait to see there were more people, but kind of want to dig in. Start with these, because then I can use the pack. I could probably use the gems themselves on, what is it? On the pack with the punk cards, and then we can get those later. So. Also, to the two people that are here, hopefully you are doing well today, whenever it is, or wherever it is you are in the world. Whether it be morning or not, spend one first anniversary ticket to buy one first anniversary pack. Wait, you're telling me I don't get all 8 packs immediately? Damn. Well, okay, blue eyes. I don't need Crusadia cards, but that isn't useful either. Oh, I see. Damn, I really haven't played enough Master Duel. That's actually a reasonable card to get. I'll admit, chat, I am a Blue Eyes fan. I've always wanted to build the deck, but between it being too pricey and also not good enough to merit its price, you know, haven't dug in. Let's see if I can roll the synchro one. Okay, close enough. Right. Nothing. Okay, but we do get this, so hopefully something useful. That's a little bit funny. I wonder if that's guaranteed. Wait, I kinda wanna go check. Applicable list of obtain your. Yeah, Kaiser-kun, I will most likely be playing Pier today. I'm not sure when you join, but as you can see, I do have a lot of gems that, let's just say I did some off-screen mining, but we got some gems here. And we'll open some packs, see if we can get more cards for Punk, because if you were here last stream and you saw the VOD, I don't have the full Pier deck list that I want, but it's close enough. I'm just opening some packs since I have not gotten the chance to before we hop into things. And we do get the synchro pack, which is nice. Okay, that's actually pretty good. I don't think I have Starlight yet, so we can probably incorporate that. As for this, is it always? No, there's no way it's guaranteed to be the cover card every time. Because if it was, I would have gotten the Chaos Max last time. Preview. Well, good enough. I don't know who wait, can I check who subscribed? Oh, the B-Man. I don't know if you are here, but thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay, I also need to go into these. So yeah, first 30 minutes we'll just be opening packs, and then we'll put together the deck, and then we'll get to the ladder. Okay, that's not bad. I also so happen to be a fan of vampires, so we'll get around to building that at some point. Probably not today though. Let's also get this. Patchwork has some use. If I ever decide to play branded, it wouldn't be terrible to have. Alright, I'm wondering if I should open the anniversary bundle or I should open the... I should also buy the dual pass, huh? There's no reason for me not to invest in this. I guess it does suck that I can't get the... Where is it? It would be nice to open more of this, but I do think that getting the accessories for this would be nicer, so we'll open this and see what we get. Hopefully enough dust to craft some stuff. Do any of you viewers actually know? I'm curious if the lightning means anything. Because like sometimes you see the yellow glow around the pack, but then sometimes you don't get anything, and then sometimes you get like only blue lightning, but then you get like a ton of stuff. It's really weird. Okay, nothing here. Nothing here either. A little unfortunate, but what can you do about it? Archosaur is nice, but unfortunately I don't play dinos. I wonder if punk dinos would work. Probably coping there, but... Oh, that's nice. Theoretically, right? Theoretically you can put punk in anything. That is my pure copium. Galaxy Worm, not really useful. Spear mode has use, but I don't think I'd ever play it in... I'm not sure if I'd ever play it in Master Duel. Maybe when tier becomes a thing. If tier becomes a thing. I did like how they... When Sprite came out, they immediately hit it, and or preemptively hit it. Like, they hit Toad, and then they also hit the... What is it? They hit Starter, I think, to 2 or 1. I need to check the list, but... We'll see. Soul Morning is nice. I do have some trap decks built. There might also be merit to building Trap Punk at some point. Because I feel like your engine, being able to draw into a ton of cards going first, maybe you could just play like a ton of Floodgates, like TC Boo, Anti-Spell, all those stuff, and then get a lot of value out of that. That might be something we try out at a later stream. Psychic End Punisher does rule, Andreas. That card has surprisingly won me a lot of games, because sometimes people just can't out it. So you're sitting there with like a 10k body or something, and your opponent's just like, oh, how do I scoop? It is funny, especially in MD where you're not necessarily prepared for it. Because yeah, there's no siding, and there's so many decks for you to have to worry about in Master Duel that sometimes it's hard to worry about those one of punk players, I guess. Though I hope there are more of us on ladder. Not a bad pack, a lot of supers. I do need more ultra rare dust, so I wish we'd get more, but I understand it is harder to get those. Also, to all of you joining, hopefully you are doing well wherever it is you are. Hopefully the audio is working okay. I did manage to fix parts of it from last week, so the mic's ideally louder now and the music's less overbearing. I'll have to see when the VOD comes out, but I'm pretty sure everything should be better. Okay. I'm gonna bet that it's... I was gonna bet it was a Synchro Monster, but Chaos Max cute, I guess. Yeah, like honestly, Kaiser, like not only that, but sometimes they just can't out it, right? Because you might be in a situation where your life points are so much lower that the attack gain is too much for your opponent to have to like if they don't have a Kaiju, they don't have Underworld Goddess, their next best bet is ramming into the Punisher and losing life points so that you get less than the Punk player itself, but it's like sometimes it's too big for you to do that. Yeah, I get that, Art. I think that's why a lot of people are playing Psy-Frame Gamma, because you can Psy-Frame Gamma respond to the Ash whenever they Ash your Rising card. That's something I'm going to have to incorporate into this list. I think with all this super rare dust, I should be able to craft the... Oh, wow. That's not bad. But yeah, with all this super rare dust, I should theoretically be able to craft the Gamma package. Then we can put that in, along with Lambda, maybe Omega. That is free dust, that is good. Apologies to any Clearport players, though I doubt you were even playing that card. Towers is better. Okay, more dust. Cool, cool. You know, I'm down for it. That is also free dust. Damn. I do wish Zark was a better card. I'm not sure if how many of you watched the, what is it called? It was, no, it's not Zexal, it's, the one with Yuya. Like, the Pendulum anime, like, they made the boss monster to sound so cool, like it's the ultimate thing, but it seems like every time the anime toots itself for stuff like that, it never ends up pulling through. Okay, Fallen of Abaz isn't bad. I mean, not that I'm going to use it in Punk, but if I ever decide to change the branded remedy for whatever reason, you know? What does this do? Guitar one... That's kind of mid. Wait. Oh, I'll read it later. I do recall there was like an old, you remember how Yu-Gi-Oh used to do those comic books where like you get a card with them? I remember seeing the Infernity Doom Dragon in it, like they advertised it really well. And I always wanted to get it, and then nowadays you realize it's not as good as it probably looked like in the comics. And okay. Overall pretty successful, I'd say. And of course we got all the nice mercs here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grind ladder a little bit before we open more packs so we can do the 10 packs at a time. Let's see. Okay, so we need to improve this deck list, because I don't know how many of you were here last week, but this list is not completely ideal. Let's put in... So we have a ton of dust. I'm going to put in some gammas. Probably replace the... Honestly, I only want to run one copy of the trap card. As much as some of you would like me to run more, but... Put one driver in, let's get the... Oh wait, no. We can't dismantle that kind of sucks. But we can dismantle this, because we don't need it. That should be one free... Ultra... kind of thing. I feel like this should be okay. I don't know if the Lambda is necessary. I do want to put a better rank 8, because this Stardust Spark Dragon is just filler for now, because we don't have a better option. We could put in the Starlight we opened. So I'm wondering if I should just... Cosmic Cyclone would be better Order of Honor, but the reason why I have it in is because I don't have Cosmics. That said, we should be able to craft them now, because I have a ton of... Let's sort by super rare, and then we could do that. Because you're right, I definitely think Cosmic is better. I suppose Twin would be better into like more back row heavy decks, but I don't know how many of those are on ladder right now, especially with Runic Sprite and what is it? Weather Rouse is on there? That has a negate and attack. I think I know what you're talking about. It's a Zombie Sign, I think. Where's the... This one? Wait, rank 8 that has a negate and can attack directly. Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's Lancelot. Well, the issue with Lancelot is the negate is mandatory, which is why I'm kind of wary about it, because you can't just make this and then like hand trap your opponent, because... Oh, it's not? Are you sure it is in this one? Because this one can attack directly, and it is a negate. I will get those. Thanks for reminding me, Shape of Snatches. I'm going to save. Also good to see you again. I do remember you from last stream. We only have one free pool, which will get us the Omega because we're good. Okay. Oh no, I think we resolved it. It's the, yeah, there is a delay on the stream. But, yeah, it is supposed to be... It was supposed to be Lancelot, but I'm not gonna play Lancelot just because I don't think the, I don't think it's that great. I don't know. Hello Gunner Duels, I remember talking to you in comments. The stream's going well. We just started, I opened some packs, I'm trying to fix up the deck list before we actually hit ladder. And to do so, I'm going to disenchant a lot of the super rares I just opened. You missed the pack opening fun, but it will be in the VOD if you end up watching that. Let's see, we don't need... Oh wait, there is a quicker way to dismantle this stuff. Don't eat that. Don't eat that. I know ninjas are getting better, but I don't recall them running this card. I do miss old-fashioned ninjas though, to be honest. I don't know how many of you feel the same way, but... Like the old-fashioned ninjas where you'd use trap cards to summon out bigger dudes, that was kind of sick. But then, nowadays it's like what? Something else? Can't get out of Plat 3 with punks. I believe in you. I'm gonna pronounce your name Skeledrus? Skeledrus? That sounds about right. It takes time, I think. I don't know how... Like, Runic Sprite, if I remember, is such an oppressive deck at times. I'm not sure how well Punk outs it, but... I do believe there's hope, so I don't think you should give up. Maybe it might require you to, like, change the deck up around or something like that, you know, that could help, but I'm not entirely sure. I should just disenchant as much as I can right now, right? I'm gonna keep the vampire cards because I like vampires. I don't think I would ever use Blazing Mirror Force. Ice Shade, goodbye. I am not a fan. I don't know about all of you, but I'm not really a fan of the what is this rarity called? The middle one, not the royal ones, but the ones that glow or sort of shine like that. They just don't look good to me. You know, it feels kind of cheap. I don't know. I miss Hulk. I miss Hulk too, but I feel like it's better for the game that we don't have it. And honestly, this is definitely a hot take, but I feel like I enjoy Punk without it, just because you have to brace with me, but I feel like the fact that you get to play Punk more as like Punk on its own versus like a Hulk Turbo deck, you know, it brings more originality and more of an identity to the deck, whereas like before it was just summon your Zayamin, summon your Deer Note, make Hulk, and then go into a Wordon combo. Which was nice, of course, because it did give you wins, but it's just my personal deck preference where, like, the identity of the deck's better when it's not tied to, like, being an engine like that. Probably wrong in a little bit aspects, but that's just how I feel. But I do miss it to some extent. Chaos Ruler I definitely miss, though it was definitely broken, so kind of deserved that it got banned. I think for now we're probably... I'm never playing this deck. Well, okay, the Rose Tenyu deck was a terrible deck to play against, unless you were the one playing it, in which case it was the best deck, right? Like... Oh wait, I just realized the chat box should be above the chat back. There we go. Now you can see the chat better. Yes, P.U.N.K is base, but right now I'm just doing some... We're gonna dismantle all these. Okay. So what do I want to put in? I think the hand trap lineup is safe. I do want to put in some cosmics, because we mentioned earlier via Art of Honor that cosmics is most likely better. Did I miss any comments? Oh, also, yeah, thank you Skeletors for watching the combo video, I appreciate it. Yeah, it's hard, right? Like, when you're a rogue deck, you get all this love, but then once you become good, it's like, everyone hates the deck because it's good, you know? It's a duality. Like, I want this deck to be good, but not like too good to the point where like, everyone complains about it and then like something gets hit, you know? Like, I can't imagine a world where this deck gets... It would suck to be in a world where this deck gets so good that like they have to limit Foxy Tune or something. That would be crazy. But that's a little off topic. If I'm being honest, we're still in... What is it? When was the last time I opened this game? It was like 2 days ago to grind gems, but... Oh yeah, like, so you can probably see I've been grinding this event, but I haven't been grinding ladder. So we can grind ladder a little bit. I feel like this list is okay for now, because, you know, we're so low in rank that I don't think it'll matter too much that we don't have like Dingrisu and... Honestly, we could... Let's see if there is a better synchro. Also, hi Ivan, hopefully you're doing well. Glad to see you're here. Gonna open synchros. We're gonna go super rare to see if we can craft anything good in this tier. There isn't much, guys. I guess we can put in the Scarlight for now. Damn, why does the... Wait, is there any ultra rares I really want to play? Yeah, like we're in silver, so I'm not going to worry too much about us having the best stuff. Been playing P.U.N.K. Hello Dunk. Been playing P.U.N.K. Therion Diamond pretty good. The Synchro 8 lets you dump a plant, and the new Therion rank 8 is going to be a while for it to be good. Yeah, when we get those new cards, I think Therion P.U.N.K. will really shine in this format. Because I'm sure some of you have encountered, but when you're playing P.U.N.K. Therion and Master Duel, it doesn't feel that great versus like current format, like TCG P.U.N.K. because the Atlantis guarantees a P.U.N.K. name engrave, whereas the Chaos Rule doesn't necessarily do that, so really awkward. Okay, we have Dark Magician. It's kind of funny because I was talking about this deck with my friends. You know, the TDIL original copies of Dark Magician Circle aren't very expensive right now, and I was thinking, what if we bought that deck? But let's probably cope. Oh, I need to catch up on comments too. Gunner said, good point, lol, when the rogue deck becomes meta. Yeah, honestly, like, Spiral was so sick, and then people saw Double Helix, saw how broken it was, and was like, oh, this deck sucks. I have a friend who played Spiral post hits, and they loved it, but the hate it gets is a little bit absurd. Because it is a cool deck. Starlight is not terrible. Yeah, Scarlight isn't terrible, it's just Stardust Spark Dragon might have better usage here. I'm not gonna shot... This is, funnily enough, the Twin Twisters would have came into play here. I'm gonna see... As long as he doesn't banish the Shirakusa, I'm fine. I'm gonna normal summon it and then probably fusion summon. Interesting. I think I should shotgun this now then. Oh, also, don't worry, Chael Poetic. I enjoy seeing you here regardless, whether you're late or not. Like, it isn't like a pact we have or anything that you need to be here on time. Or or else you're gonna be forcibly unsubscribed from my channel or something. Let's see. So this guy's negated. If I'm being honest, I didn't expect that. Because now I can't... Huh. You guys, I think he did boom me a little bit. The only way out of this is to actually go to battle phase and ram. Because the trap here is what? Only the current face-ups? So fortunately we can do this. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I didn't realize Dark Magicians had that card. Although I guess even if I had normal summoned the Zayamin, we would be in the same exact situation. Should have cycloned the other spell card? Wait, what do you exactly mean by that? I don't think I want to... Actually, do I want to draw right now? Because we can't summon it from hand anymore. There's like... Oh, that's free discard fodder. Sure, I dig it, I dig it. Yeah, so Curtis, I could have gone a draw before battle phase, but I wanted to dig a little bit deeper into my deck before doing that. But maybe it would have been... Wait. Is it cope to go Scarlight here? I'm honestly thinking way too much for a low tier matchup like this, so... No, yeah, I'm aware that if I had used Shirakusai's effect, then I would have drawn off the field spell, but I wanted to clear my deck a little bit before drawing. So that's why I went for Zayamin first, and then search the Foxy Tune so we wouldn't draw into it. And then... Now we're here. Okay, this chain blocks this. I think guaranteeing follow-up for next turn is probably important here. It doesn't look like he's doing much. It's 52 cards. I'm also wondering, how does he out the Punisher if I just go for it here? I do. I actually would prefer to play Dragout instead of the level 8 Tenyi, to be honest, just because I like the spell and Trap Negate into MD format. But for now, we'll do this. I think we also could have just made the Amazing Dragon, but I know some of the Dark Magician cards do play off having Dark Magician in hand, so I was kind of afraid to do that. He doesn't know, guys. He doesn't know. Okay. he doesn't know. Ritual Summon. You can banish this face up. Sure. See, like, you are right. I should have played better going turn 1. Or, I still don't think the Shirakusai mattered, because getting the extra draw off of Zayamin was more important, but I'm really not too worried because of the matchup. I also... Yeah, I think we found our win condition, guys. Yep. The water engraved Curtis would be Dragite, or sorry, it would be Rising Carp. Something people sometimes overlook is the fact that since Rising Carp's a water, you can get an engrave, summon an Adamance or Dragite, and then the Dragite can really catch people off guard. I'm currently playing it in... what is it? I'm playing it in my TCG list because I like it so much. But Draco Berserker is also really good. I think the fact that you don't need to set up your graveyard with the Rising Carp is pretty solid. So there's advantages there. So like, I think it's just personal preference. Like, I prefer the Dragite, but Draco Berserker is equally as good. Ascended Thunder... Isn't Ascended Thunder levels... Wait. I'll need to read the card afterwards. This hand... What is it? 35 cards, 15... This plays very hard into Ash Blossom. I should have considered that. Did I call it? I called it. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, the safer player... So you shouldn't do what I did there. I think the safer play here was to summon Xaymin and then threaten the Ash with a Foxy Tune, and now I have doomed myself. This won't go in the... I'll cut this out. This is actually... My brother was on the controller, you know, sun's in my eyes. You didn't actually... you didn't see anything, you didn't see anything. Oh. Well, if he's playing Marincess and he has Ghost in Max, we kind of lose regardless, right? Wait. No, I read... This is the wrong card. You know what? Let's try it. Yeah, this was the incorrect play. Yeah, the sun's in my eyes. The controller was unplugged. Yeah. But you were right. Yeah, so like, I really should have just normal summoned the Xaymin there. There's a good chance he would have Ashed there, and then I could have just... What is it? Summon the Deer Note from hand, and then go into the rest of the punk cards. Can add one. Yeah, I have played against this deck before, but I forgot that this isn't the good card. I swear. But I think we... Don't we just get boomed here? Okay, yeah, we do. I'll take the loss. That was on me. I'm just warming up. It's only 8 o'clock. We have 1 hour and 30 minutes, so let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I got boomed. I got boomed by myself. Not by... It's not the Marincess player's fault, it's my fault. Because Punk's the best deck, and in the right hands it should win every matchup. You know, this is off topic, but I realized, what is it? Last week's stream was on Valentine's Day, so I kind of exposed myself there, you know? That was... I was talking to my friends, and I was like, yo, I did my first stream. That's so sick. And they're like, bro, it's Valentine's Day. What are you doing? I'm like, oh, shit. I exposed myself on stream. It's fine. We got to hang out with the bros rather than any girls. Okay, so... This is a very straightforward hand. We're gonna normal summon this. Search the... Foxy Tune. The new Theron XYZ is beautiful, not only in terms of being a card, but also the art's just sick. I like how it also has lore in that if you look at the Spriggans card, there's a card called... What is it? It's called... I think it's Captain Sargass. It's a level 8. We'll discard the Gamma here, probably. Summon the... Should I go for the greedy? I have cross out. I'm gonna go for the greedy line. It might have been safer for me to actually save the... I probably should have saved the Gamma actually, because if I saved the Gamma, we would have not only Ash, or Gamma for the Ash, but we would also have the cross out for like an Imperm. Yeah, it's... Holding the field spell is definitely weird, Curtis. I acknowledge that. It's just like... You want to be able to dig through your deck as much as possible before you actually, like, do much else. So, that's why I'm not using it yet. It's also nice as an extender, right? Since I'm playing 2 field spell, we can always just search 1 copy, activate it, then grab the 2nd copy. Some people do run Lambda. I can't get behind it either, because realistically, unless you're playing Omega and you manage to set up Lambda plus Omega, it doesn't make sense for you to have the Lambda in there. It kind of just becomes like a generic link too. So that's why I'm not playing it at the moment, even though I have Gamma. I think it's kind of mid. We'll do Chain Link 1. This should be game if he doesn't have anything. And then we'll be in Silver 1, and then we can... I do regret not having grinded a little bit so that you all would get more meta content for Master Duel. So I apologize in that regard, but hopefully you can enjoy this regardless. Yeah, I agree. But between you, Dunk, and Curtis, I definitely agree. Lambda just feels like such an average card. Now we can draw a card. I'm gonna deck thin again. Ideally we save the other Deer Note, so I'm just gonna grab this. And then we can activate the field spell. Banish the dark target, so that if we do not kill them, they can't dark summon it back. Thoughts on Small World for MD and TCG? I think Small World's pretty good in the TCG right now. For at least Gold Pride Punk, I might have mentioned it in the video I made, but I really want to play Small World in my list just so you can search Captain Carry pretty easily. Otherwise, your Gold Pride cards aren't easily accessible. In Master Duel, I'm not entirely sure. I think there is some merit, like if you saw some of the Punk list like pre or post-Pote pre-Dabble, or I think it was Dabble. People were playing Small World so you could search hand traps. I think there's like a feature match in one of the YCSs where someone was doing that, but I don't feel like it's 100% necessary just because you draw pretty well, and like if you're playing pure Punk like I am here, you can definitely fit enough hand traps to where you don't need to go neg1 to search something specific. Also the fact that like, what is it? The fact that it's best of 1 format, if you go first and you try to Small World, it's kind of hard to predict what hand trap would be good into the opponent, so Small World loses value there. I guess it would be nice to be able to like Small World into Ash Blossom, which is a nice blanket card into the format, but it feels like okay. This is... What you all need to keep in mind is like this is coming from someone who hasn't really played much Master Duel, so everything I say could be wrong. Like, the last time I played Master Duel was like, what, a couple days ago, and it was the Legend Anthology, not the current format, so... Try mixing Virtual World Punk, but being a 2-card combo is devastating. I think you could still... So it's definitely like partial cope of me to say this. No offense to like Virtual World Punk players, but like obviously the deck has its issues, but it's still playable to a degree. I definitely don't think it would be great at all, but it's still playable. Like, you can take it to locals, have fun. It's just due to the fact that, as you're saying, Dunk, it is a 2-card like combo-based deck, that does limit its viability in regional and YCS settings, where you're gonna have to consistently open like 2 cards every single match to make sure you do well. I'm just gonna bust the E-Tally out here. We have the called by. This is a pretty solid hand. He is... I don't even want to guess what he's playing. Everyone in silver has like these big ass decks. I'm glad you're enjoying Gold Pride Punk so far, Jail Poetic, and I assume Curtis as well. It's such a cool deck, and I really hope Konami doesn't ruin the new support. Like, it has so much promise. Wait, did I miss something? Oh, so Curtis, I'm not playing Theory on us, and it's not because I don't think it's good. It's because I don't have the dust for it. That's literally the only reason. Like, I think prior to my stream last week, the only time I was playing MD was like 4 months before Punk's release. So like I had no dust. I would like to try out Theory on Punk for all of you in Master Duel, but it would take some time for me to grind up and get everything. I also want to make sure I get everyone's comments here. Let's see. Small World and Nemesis. Oh, wait, okay. So going back to what Shell Poetic was asking about the Small World, Love Thy Enemies does bring up a good point. Like, you could, if you're playing the Nemesis package so that you can search Eschatos and lock out your opponent, that could be a valid reason to play Small World. Also, if you're playing Theory on Punk, I think there could be reasons to play the Small World as well, since you could just directly search Regulus or Borea, or yeah, it's Theory on Borea, not Boreas. Thoughts on... The reason why I think you should still play Maxi is because even if it doesn't resolve, the reason it's not resolving is probably because you're forcing your opponent to use like a called by. Whereas in the... Like, if you think about it on the flip side, if you don't have the max... Wait. Oh, you know what? It's okay. I was so afraid, because I was distracted by talking, that I messed up the combo. But we have the Ogre Dance in hand, so it's whatever. So I'm gonna have to finish this combo before I keep talking to all of you. Apologies. Get rid of the dark target. Okay, this is a solid enough hand. Okay, back to Chef. Yeah, Raphael has the exact like thought process I was going for. Like, you play certain cards, even if they don't go off, they still threaten your opponent to have that specific card in hand, like to out it. For example, like Nibiru, if your opponent doesn't have the cross out, they get punished by it, and if they do, you get rid of their cross out and can like hand trap them again or something. Like, I know it does feel bad for your Nibiru or Maxi to not resolve, but I do feel like it's important to still play. I mean, at the same time, like 99099, like if it works for you, it works for you. Like, just from like a general standpoint, I would argue Maxi's better to keep, but if it works better for you to not have it in, then there's no reason to listen to me. Like, you're in diamond right now, I'm in silver, you know? It's like... I think I'm fine here. Unless he summons some monster negate, like, he can't do anything here. Therion is... I need to look at the Therion rarities. If they're really that expensive, that sucks, but that's just how it be. Let's see. monster effect when you're... Is there nothing... Is there supposed to be anything stopping me from just doing this here? I'm gonna do it. Because he has no way to negate it, right? Also, you know, Therians are expensive, but you're not necessarily paying real money for it, so I guess it's not terrible, hopefully. Okay, so he summons out the dude. I can then bounce all his cards. If he tries to scale anything, we have the Cosmic plus the Nasty Warrior Surprise. So we're in a good situation. I mean, he hasn't normal summoned, but you would need another extender to make the Gilgamesh. Oh, I misordered the chain links. That kind of sucks. Or, it's not terrible, like we don't get the field spell draw and we lose the field spell, but we're playing... Oh, actually, no, this was planned. Because he responded to the field spell, we can summon back Dragon Drive, and then we can search Ghost Ogre. So this was actually hella calculated. And we still get the field spell draw, so... I actually knew that. Damn, that actually felt good, wow. I still need to catch up on chat. This is actually kind of hard, trying to talk with all of you and then also play. Let's see. I probably need to get used to this if I'm going to stream more often. You know, like, maybe 99099 has a point. Like, not only will Max T not resolve in some situations, but I don't know how good Max T is into Runic Sprite, you know? Who knows? I still think you should play it, but that's, like, my conclusive explanation of that argument is just, I think you should at least play it, but... Punk Therian right now is pretty funny, even without the boss monster. Rank 8 turbo. Yeah, like, wait. Should I be afraid here? He has Necro Slime in hand. What if I just Cosmic the... Yeah, why does Cosmic that? You know? Cashteer moving your combos? Yeah. So my knowledge of Cashteer right now is... I haven't played against the combo variant yet. I've played against a very unique version of it that plays like Zodiac did when Dryden was legal briefly last year. Like Protect the Towers. So I need to play more against the combo variant to understand that. During your main phase... This guy's gonna try and Pendulum Summon. So there's no way you can play through this, right? Okay, apologies to everyone, I'm trying to catch up on chat. Zombie Punk. Oh, this guy is boned. Okay, we can move on. Anyhow, hopefully you all are doing well, chat. I do agree, Raphael, that was 100% calculated move. That was actually very sick, but oh well. And Ivan, it wasn't a misplay, that was, as Raphael said, hella calculated, you know. No funny business there. I'm not even gonna bother to do anything else here. I'm just gonna summon the second Punisher and buff him. Because we know this is a Necro Slime. So I'm just gonna... You know what? Let's just summon the extra bodies just in case. I'm not even gonna search, let's just go. So I'm curious about what your Zombie Punk build is, Zombie. I assume it's like... Because we have Immortal Dragon, right? So I assume it's something to do with that particular card. Also, apologies for taking so long, but... Okay, Zera. Oh, I'm just playing pure Punk Zera. Because as much as I want to try out the Therion Punk list for MD, I don't have the cards yet. Everyone's been saying that Therion's expensive. I have also seen it to be expensive, so until I get more dust, I won't be able to do it. Oh, also to Kid Savage, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Yeah, we had I'm not sure how many of you are in the US, but we did have President's Day weekend this past weekend. That was a nice break from my day job, you know? Nice to just sit back. As you saw, I was working on a video, so that was nice. But, you know, got to chill around. Hung out with friends. Had some hot pot, which was really nice. Today was also nice, you know, I went back to my day job, but at least we had the 3-day weekend. You can also consider it nice that this is only a 4-day work week, so overall I'm having a good time. Hopefully you're also having a good day too, Kid Savage. And if I have, in regards to Virtual Punk, so I can technically try out Virtual Punk today or a different day because I have the virtual deck. I built it early on when I was playing Master Duel just because I liked it so much, but should I get, let me think. I'm going to discard the Cosmic. My reasoning here is if he ashes or hits the Rising Carp, then I need follow-up. I'm going the risky line just because, like, it's more rewarding if it goes off. He also didn't ash the Zayman or show any interaction with the Zayman, so. If you ever want to, Dunk saying, if you ever want to check out some variants of Punk MD, I got both Therion and... I mean, I'd be happy to, you know. If any of you want to send me a list or something, I'll look at it, see if I can try it out or adapt it, and then... That could be a stream idea. Maybe I'll go through viewers' decks and try to play them. For now, I need to grind a little bit more so I get the dust to make those decks, but we'll get there. Also, good point, 99099. You are right. Ably combo is pretty relevant in, I think it was what, Branded right now? So I should probably... I might need to put a note down at the bottom of my Gold Pride Punk video saying that you could take out one of the cards for Lingeribo so that you can play around Ibly. But otherwise, I don't think my Gold Pride list had Lingeribo. Ibly's also good in Master Duel, so we might need to put a Lingeribo in here too, if that was what you're referring to. So like, Ibly's basically relevant both here and in real life, so we need to play around that. What is it? Oh, Sprite. Oh, wait. Damn, my memory... You can tell that my memory's a little bit suboptimal right now with the format. Oh, I'm lagging. Okay. Let's see. So that just... You know what? I welcome a homie back. Driver, as much as we hate seeing you, I can't always hate seeing you. You're a bro. Okay, so this is, you know, average hand. Let's hope we draw into an Ash or a Cosmic. E-Telly is good follow-up. I could set this for the Ogre, but I'm not going to. Droplets works well in the theory. Yeah, you could Droplets away the fields. Well, I mean, ideally not the field spell, but you could do that. Or you could Droplets away the Borea. Or like anything that's equipped into your spell and trap zone, so I can see Droplets being good. The funny thing about Gold Pride coming out in the OCG is that I feel like if the TCG boxes Gold Pride, the OCG will come in with some double Helix X card to fix it. You know, kind of like how they've done with literally almost every other TCG exclusive we've seen. Like what, Guru, Double Helix. You could argue the Vendred support like made Vendred better. Scythe Lock and Iblean Diamond. Well, 99099, when we get there, I will be sure to look out for that. I should honestly check out, what is it, masterduelmeta.com. Make sure I actually understand what's going up, or happening up there at the top. What is this? Umi can't target water monsters, you control non-water monsters effects, battle phase. So I can't target this guys with add one Scythe Lock and Ibli. What if you couldn't you like, again, I'm not familiar with the format right now for MD, but couldn't you also just play Forbidden Chalice for the Scythe? Because then that serves a dual function in. Wait, while Umi is on the field, each player can only control one face-up non-water monster. Oh. He boomed me. Well, wait. Okay, I'll be honest, that wasn't me misplaying, that was just me not realizing that, or it technically is a misplay. I didn't realize that you had to click the monster to keep, as opposed to like which monsters to remove. I think we're still fine. We might still be fine. Well, okay, I can get rid of the Umi. It's just, you can imperm it after on your turn. Wait, let me back up. Let's see. I can imperm it on my turn. Okay. Sorry, this is new to me. I have the Nashi Warrior Surprise, so. Wait, I could have destroyed the field? I think the solution here is to just hold these two. Destroy... Which one? The spell or the... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Now we'll be fine. This is incredibly cope, but we'll be fine. So he's gonna what? TC Boo here. Sure. I'm sorry, chat. You're all telling me like the complete solution to beat the sport, and I'm just like, I'm like stumbling with my words. Well, yeah, I know the C stealth attack from Duel Links. I understand that this protects whatever this thing is, but let's play into it anyways. Well, like, okay, if he has TC Boo, I can make the Amazing Dragon, because this is a Fiend, that's a Psychic. The Amazing Dragon is a, what, Worm or Dragon? Sea Serpent. Does this force out the sea self attack? I would assume it does. Yeah, and then he sees self attacks and I can just chain this. The ice barrier? See, chat, by being dumb, I have prevailed. By not playing around anything, I have... Wait. Oh, this is the one that searches, right? You can manage this card, someone can add... Yeah, we're fine, we're fine. We got this. I think... Realistically, I should probably lose this match because I was inting, but yeah, we're fine. No, I think we're fine, Ivan, because he can only search with the trap. Yeah, I need to... I promise I'll improve my gameplay. Because if anything, I understand people don't want to watch a streamer just int constantly, but... Wait. No, we're still fine. Discard the driver. Summon this. Sure, I'm gonna cope. How bad is the stream delay? I'm gonna check. I kind of want to see if I can lower the stream delay so that we can... Wait, so... Yeah, that's what I'm curious, Ivan. Is it... Is there a stream delay? Or is it just the chat, like, taking a while to show up? Oh shit. You know what? It's fine. Delay's like... Let me pause the game after this and then see if I can fix it. Wait. Hold up, I'm throwing. Because he activated this already. We are throwing a little bit. Okay. We're throwing just a little bit. Just a little bit. Wait, that's it? No, we threw. We threw. I'll accept defeat. Let me fix the stream delay. So basically what went wrong in that game is I didn't listen to chat. I see. So let's think. First let me fix the stream delay. And then we will... Yeah, I guess, hold on. Stream, is there... How do we fix the delay? Let's see, Streamlabs delay. So I need to go to preferences, it seems, settings. No, but okay. Look, Ivan, I did int, because basically, two things I didn't realize was I didn't have any more level 3 psychics in deck to summon. Also, if I had just summoned a level 3 off of the Deer Note effect, I could have made Amazing Dragon bounce his entire field, and then I could have just attacked for game. So like I literally just threw the game right there because I was like distracted. Not by you all, but just because I'm dumb. Can I? Let's see. Chat. Okay, I think I fixed the chat delay. Let me see if I can fix the stream delay. So we have to go to settings, go to advanced. Okay, I think the stream delay should be fixed. If it is, let me know. I'll just continue for now. But, oop, wrong. But yeah, basically, like, that was just a terrible game through. Like, that was literally just me being bad. But yeah, let me know if there's still a stream delay, because Streamlabs says that I shouldn't be lagging anymore, like in terms of delay, but if it is still delayed, then I can't do much about that. Let's just keep going. Yeah, that felt bad. We'll recover though. Okay, so I see Ivan's message. I'm seeing... How long does it take for it to pop up in chat? That's the question. Because ideally stream delay should be fixed. Unless I need to reset the stream to actually completely fix it. It doesn't look like it's working. I could be wrong though. Let me... There's no more chat showing up. Hold on. Properties... I can try restarting it. Because as you've seen, I have fixed the audio, it seems, as no one's talking about it, and I've also managed to get this nice overlay going. But I don't know why the chat's not working. Did I reposition it? Well, okay, until we fix chat, let's just finish this game up. And then I might, like... We'll see what happens. We're gonna add the spider here. Yeah, it's okay, Ivan. Oh wait, no, it's popped up again. Did you see that? Tell me I'm not going crazy, I saw that. It popped up for like a brief second. Oh, wait. I've realized what I did. It's because I changed the wrong setting. I changed the hide delay instead of the chat delay. So essentially it was hiding your chat messages like almost instantly instead of keeping them. So let me finish this combo and then we will get to that. I'll banish the Foxy Tune here. Yeah. It popped up for 0.5 seconds. I know what the issue is. Let me set my beautiful trap card and then we'll go on. Also, chat, please remind me if I try to use Ash during his turn that we are under Called by the Grave, so I can't actually Ash him. Make sure I don't int. Let's fix the... Okay, so I made the chat hide delay 30 seconds so that we can actually see the chat stay on. Let's see. He's playing Dark Magician. Cool. You can set one... Sure, you can set an Eternal Souls, that's fine. Unfortunately, I cannot Ash that because we are under Called by him, so can I remember that? It's still a delay, huh? Cause I programmed the... Oh, Magician Souls? Sure. Don't worry, I'm not gonna Ash, okay, I get... Look, I remember chat, I swear. We're not gonna throw the game like we did the Umi game. Oh shit. I think that's fine. Yeah, I remember this card. This card's kind of sick, if I'm being honest, everyone. Like, the fact that it just protects everything, kind of nice. Okay. So this is good so far. We do have the Ash for next turn. So, like, right now he has Eternal Soul sets. That's not really relevant to us. What we can safely do here is probably just go for game straight up. What would he... Oh no, he has the Eternal Souls, that's why he's a chain. Is there a reason to use one level 3 over the other for the Synchro of Amazing Dragon? To answer that, Raphael, it depends. Basically... Dragon Drive is such a good card. But yeah, basically going back to Raphael's question, it sort of depends, I think. Like, I don't think it usually matters, but sometimes you do want to keep, at least in that specific situation, it's nice to keep the Shirui Spider up because the Spider can potentially have one of your opponent's monsters attack if you didn't bounce it back to hand. Whereas the Shirakusai wouldn't do anything else during your opponent's turn. So that is one situation that does come up. Yeah, I mean, aside from Shared Kusai being cooler, Ivan, it's also because the Shared Kusai has more attack, so in the case that we needed the additional damage, we would have that. Should I be... I think I'm gonna play around the Dark Honest to make up for the Umi game, because you know he's probably gonna have it. So let's banish the stay him in, banish this. Wait, isn't it unaffected? You know what? It's okay. We still have game. I realized midway through doing that I have Red Eternal Souls. Yeah, I kind of find it funny that I tried to do something cool there, and then I ended up missing playing regardless, but it's fine. It's fine. Also, I don't think there's any way for me to fix the stream delay. Because... yeah, I don't think there is a way to fix the stream delay. Yeah, okay, I get it. Look, I get it, Chad. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm a dumb MF. But we won, so that's all that matters. Next time I will banish Eternal Souls. Let's do a mid or a 75% done stream pack opening, just to lighten the mood. I think I'm wondering if whether I should stream more often or if next time I should just grind higher so that when we start the grind next week, you don't have to see me playing against like gold level decks when you could be seeing me playing against the meta. That might be the move. But for now, let's... actually... maybe I shouldn't open packs. Because it's also tempting to... yeah, let's just keep grinding. I am also curious, are you... so... I do enjoy streaming, so I'm wondering, moving forward, do you think these streams are good the way they are now? Or do you want me to try and do more? Like, is there anything, maybe I could do a specific theme with my videos? Or maybe, we could play something else, I could try different decks out. If it's the latter, then I would have to get more dust, but that's very doable. Okay, so this hand, I'm going to play around the Ash this time. Actually, wait. 60 card deck, I'm not going to play around the Ash. We are not playing around the Ash. I'm making the commitment right here. You won't have it. Oh, I appreciate that, Ivan. But also, like, do you feel like there's anything specific you want out of the streams, or is it kind of just cool to chill? You know? Because I have plans for this channel. I want to get this channel big, and I'm wondering, is there more I should do in order to do so? I mean, worst case scenario, you know? Or not worst case scenario. Like, streaming once a week is fun, you know? I don't mind it. Well, I'm trying to think bigger. So this is very standard. Could you play the Punk deck in anything, Kid Savage asks? The answer to that is... yes. At least the way I perceive it. Because there's so much stuff you can do with Punk. You could use it as like a level 3 spam engine, you could use it to make rank 8s. Like, there's a lot of opportunities. So I definitely think you could splash it in anything. Of course, you're going to see varying levels of success wherever you splash the engine in, but for the most part, it's mostly doable. Like, there was someone on Reddit that posted an alien Punk list that worked really well. That does stuff. You could play like Punk tier laments if I'm being honest, because you could go share Beanie, dunk camping of the swamps, go into Sprint, summon them early. It's cope, but it's funny. So that works too. But yeah, you could essentially play Punk in anything. Your opponent triple tactics sent the droplets back to hand. Maybe he was just... Wait, I don't quite understand that situation, Dunk. So like, you had a droplets in hand, and he chose to send the droplets away instead? That's kind of weird. Okay, this is a beautiful hand. We'll move on. Also, thank you Ivan and Shell Poetic for the comments. I do appreciate it. I think... Wait. Is there an E-Banlist out right now? Is that... You're not capping, right? I will look at it if that's the case after this. But, yeah, I appreciate it. I think... Yeah, I do have stuff I'm working on. Like, between a day job and other stuff, it is hard to Performapals. Oh, E-Banlist now. Okay, we'll do a live reaction to the E-Banlist right after this. That'll be funny. But yeah, I appreciate the feedback for the streams. Since they are once a week, I definitely think you are right. Like, I could definitely get away with just doing chill streams here and there. Maybe if I want to do multiple streams a week, we could do some fun topics like, let's say what we did is we like built Punk, except we limited what we could play in the deck. Like maybe we could only use super rares or rares or something after the Punk engine, of course, because you can't really play Punk without the ultra rares and super rares. So yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Also, no reason to apologize, Dunk. As you clearly saw me playing earlier, I am incredibly stupid. That Umi match should have been won, for sure. Like, no doubt. Okay, do I bounce here? No, I think I do. I don't want to just pop it. I'll do it. Because we get the free draw off of the shared Kusai, so might as well commit to this. I mean, sure he can summon... Wait, you're telling me this thing isn't hard once per turn? That's actually crazy. So he can pension summon this again? And then... Okay, I know the solution here. What we're going to do in this case is we're only going to bounce this. We're going to draw out the field spell. Separate Chain Spider's going to make the donkey half attack, so he can't attack over the spider, and we'll be good. I did not realize this was not a hard once per turn. That's kind of sick. Yeah, honestly, I'd be proud of you, Pendulum. Oh, but I missed timing. It's fine. We don't need the spider. But that was interesting to know. I did not realize spider missed timing. So we're fine. Okay. So Dragon Pit. Wait, that's it. Okay, cool. Also, I glossed over it, but someone asked, who is it? Am I gonna do the festival? Do you all want me to do the festival? The problem is I don't have a Punk list because I don't quite think Punk is... We could try it out actually if we wanted to, but I don't recall Punk being that viable. But yeah, otherwise, this particular game's a wrap. I definitely think next week I'll have to grind farther up, because I personally, I think it's cool that we're playing, you know, these casual games, but I think it'd be more conducive to all of your time if I were to actually play against meta-relevant matchups for Master Duel than just playing against all of these, like, rogue decks that you probably won't see in Diamond, for the most part. But yeah, if you want me to do the festival, we could do that in the last 30 minutes. That might be a nice idea, actually. You know what? What if we just put together a P.U.N.K list right now for XYZ Festival and tried it out? Oh, though I feel like the problem would be the fact that if we did XYZ Festival, I don't think I have all the cards necessary to like make the most use out of P.U.N.K. But yeah, if you all think I should do the festival, we can try that out real quick. Let's react to this E-Banlist real quick first, though. You said for... Am I being dumb? Is there, like... There's no... I mean, it seems like it's max C based on what all of you were saying in chat, but like... They don't mention which card it is here? That's interesting. Small indie company, guys. Small indie company. Oh, so for Raphael, so like... Let's see. They banned Flying Sea. Oh. You know what? I actually haven't... We could do this. Hold on. Let's try some cope here. Oh wait, no, I think the issue with this would be that you can't get Deer Note Engrave. No, yeah, right, Cooper? Like, they just didn't tell me what card they banned, so I was like, wait, what's banned? But I need to go back to Raphael's comment. I like where the channel's going right now. Like, it's more what you said in the second half of this question, where right now I feel more like a... I feel more like one of those educational channels in regards to an archetype. If I want to become a chill channel where I just play P.U.N.K, I would need to up my production. But for now, like the combo videos, the deck profiles, deck tutorials, all of that, those have been a staple, and I think for now they're pretty solid since, you know, for newer players, it's a good hook in. You not only learn about the archetype, you also you'll get to hang out with someone who knows about it decently well. So I think where it's going so far is nice. It's just like I do want to try... If we're gonna get bigger, we're gonna have to expand out a little bit more. Like either do more wacky things with P.U.N.K and or branch off either into different genres or different archetypes or something like that. I think that's far off because we're only at... I'm only at what, 1.3k subscribers right now. Thank you, by the way, for all of you that are subscribed. But yeah, so right now I don't have to worry too much, but later down the line, if we want to keep picking up steam, we're going to have to diversify a little bit. So I'll think about it more. Now to catch up on chat though. Yeah, I don't get why they didn't list the card. That's just... It's just some small indie company things. But I don't think we can do the festival. Because there's no way you use P.U.N.K in this thing, right? Because your whole combo is to get God damn it. I mean, what you could maybe do if you want to be funny is maybe we could like get some cards that tribute off the Deer Note so that you can summon from grave. But that sounds extremely hard. Like if I was gonna play this event, I would just play Teller Knights, because I like Teller Knight. But look, Ashura King is just... You have Zeus, that's your win con? You actually want me to try this? I guess. But then, so would we not play Deer Note then? Like, yeah, we can play like, what, 2 field spell, 3 of this, 1 of that, 1 of that. Play like... This just feels like cope. I don't know. Wait, how do you do... But then how do you do Punk Theory? Oh, wait. No, Punk Therion could work. Punk Therion could work. So your friend Raphael might be right. That actually seems kind of funny. Because you can make Melee, dump Boreas, and then summon your Punk Therion cards. So it might not be cope. It might not actually be cope, but I can't try it out because I don't have the Therion cards. Because damn, these things are hella expensive. Wow. Look, if you want to see me try and build a deck, we can, but I think I'm just going to keep playing ladder. Cicada King is funny, but I don't want to craft it since it's like in that one box. We just keep talking. I mean, I don't think I have the energy within me to go to like beyond 9:30, because I've been out all day, so I'll probably end the stream at 9:30, unfortunately. So we'll just keep grinding for now. I could schedule a stream later this week and then we could try out the XYZ Festival with Punk. But you're going to have to give me some time to not only craft the cards, but also like figure out what's not cope. Because if I'm... No offense, chat, but I don't think making Ashura King's the move. I mean, maybe it is, but it also might not be, you know, you're cashing my drift. Zeus Turbo would be funny. I'm gonna just max C here. Funny enough, I have Utopia, like the deck itself, IRL, so I know what this deck does. So if I max C here, he's forced to either just go into something or... Yeah, like, okay, sure, you can go to Utopia, I don't mind. Let's think. I don't think I hit this. Or maybe I should have. I just realized he can't... Oh, he's not playing the good rank up, never mind. Why is he going in? This is interesting. Look, I feel like if we put our collective minds together, we could figure out a punk list for XYZ event. Like, it's not going to be great, but it might be possible. It's like one of those things that you know you shouldn't do, but you do anyways. I think it's like the one quote from Spy Kids 2. Do you think God like hides up there because he fears what he's created or something? Like, look, we can make a list, but it won't be today. Yeah, so Dragonar, I don't mind Dragonar too much here. I was afraid that by not ashing the ZS Ascended Sage, she would have gone into the rank up that lets you make the like really big Utopia monster, but fortunately he's only ending on this for now, which is pretty easy to out, to be honest. So, and yeah, Ivan's right, we're winning because of Maxi, it doesn't matter. And he's still going too, so what he doesn't know is we have the Ash for the Astral Utopia, so we're not like in a bad situation. Runic Sprite, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. It's just a deck that exists. that you have to play around. I remember playing against... It was funny because when Runic Sprite was good in the TCG, I just didn't bother to play against it because no one at my locals had it. And then when my friends finally bought into it, I played against it. And then I realized like that was one of the worst matchups I've ever played in like all of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just so horrendous to play against. But... okay, let's see. So he only has one negation, so I'm gonna bait it out. Would let him cook? Okay, sorry, I didn't see your message, Ivan, but like, look, I guarantee you he was probably just going to search the counter trap. Probably. Look, next time, if we go against a Utopia player next time, I'll let him cook, okay? Just for you. But I don't think we need to. Wait, he negated it before I even activated it. No, okay. I take back what I said. He does not deserve to cook because he made the wrong play. Unlike me, who would never make any wrong plays at all, as seen through my Yumi game. But yeah, now that this is a wrap. I apologize that some of these games, outside of the funny games we're in, I apologize for these quicker games. It's just me trying to climb up the ladder. But yeah, this is a wrap for the most part. I'm just gonna see if I can speed through this as quickly as possible. So yeah, hopefully all of your days are still going well. Utopia does sound fun in XYZ Festival now that you mention it. It's... you know, I was looking into it because, again, as I mentioned, I do have the deck IRL, and it's a really cool deck. Like, it goes really in, but like the board you make is incredible. It's like what, Dweller, Harbinger, Utopia, Dragonar. You also have the counter trap, so like it's like multiple Omni negates, but you don't set up any follow up, and then you obviously lose to Dark Ruler no more, so it's okay. But it's still a sick deck in theory. I feel like it would be good in Master Duel XYZ Festival, because I don't know how many people are actually gonna main deck Dark Ruler no more into the format. What do I think of Virtual Punk? It's a fun deck to play maybe at locals or something, but it's going to be hard for you to actually go far with it. And I forget who it was earlier, but sorry. But earlier we mentioned that basically without Hulk, Virtual Punk becomes a 2 to 3 combo deck, and the issue with that is you need to reliably open 2 to 3 like cards every single match if you're going to regionals or an XY or a YCS, and that's like what, 7 to 10 rounds. So if you pull it off consistently, then you're good, but that's not always going to happen, so that's why the deck kind of suffers right now. It's just consistency issues. In Master Duel you'd probably be fine, because again, Master Duel best of 1 format, you can definitely steal wins with it, but like right now the TCG I wouldn't recommend it. I guess I apologize if you were just talking about if you meant to talk about it only in the context of MD, because MD you could probably play it, but elsewhere not really. I know I can't target the Utopia thing, so we're just gonna bounce everything else. We'll probably just leave the no attack thing there. Phantom Knives with Punk? Yo, that actually is true. If you want to play XYZ Festival, playing PK Engine with Punks would work. At least if you want to play Punk cards. Otherwise... Or actually, no, wait, you don't have Cherubini. What would you do? Maybe you could play BA with Punk? But yeah, wait. Yeah, I got excited, and I realized, wait, you can't really make Cherubini, so what's the point? I am overthinking this. Yeah, I'm overthinking this. Let's just... We know he has nothing, so I'm just gonna dump my entire hand. It doesn't matter. And this should be game, right? 500... it should be game. Do I think pure P.U.N.K or P.U.N.K can compete with the MD meta? So Beastavelli, if that's how you pronounce your name, apologies. As you can see, right now I am at the bottom of the ladder, so my opinions won't be 100% valid since I don't know what's at the top and I haven't played against it quite much. But personally, I feel like at least P.U.N.K would do well into the format, because Mathmech and Sprite were good a couple months ago. I think it was pre the release of Bystials. Like, those were great decks, and Punk did fine into those matchups. So realistically, I don't see why Punk wouldn't also be good into into Sprite and into Mathmech in MD, where things are mostly the same, bar Maxi. Like, Maxi obviously adds an additional layer of, like, difficulty to playing Punk in this format, but Sprite, Runic, and Mathmech are more or less the same, so I feel like I Ashe this, because I can't really Ashe the Moyi, and he'll block the Zhijiao, so I definitely think Ashe is the correct hit here. If he has the called by, we can Maxi him, so we're good. Look, I gotta be honest with you, Ivan. The phrase cooking is just so funny to me. Not saying that you can't say or anything, it's just every time I see someone say, like, let them cook, that's just, it's so funny. It's ridiculous, but you are right. He was a brave soldier staying in, despite knowing that we had everything there. I definitely imperm this. You could argue I could imperm the Zhijiao, but I don't feel like that's necessary. I guess alternatively what we could have done there is we could have just max seed him and then saved the imperm for the Baron that might come down. But I feel like the fact that this would give him a draw kind of makes things hard. Also, he would have the Zhijiao setup. So okay, now that I'm speaking out loud, I kind of feel like the play we made was correct. Also, yeah, I know you're all okay with it, but I do apologize I don't have high tier games for you. I promise I will work on that though. Like, we'll work on getting, what is it? I'll work on getting all of you higher tier games by grinding ladder more frequently on my downtime. It's just, you know, sometimes you get distracted by things. Like over this weekend I told myself I was gonna grind, but then I worked on the Gold Pride Punk video. I went to locals with Gold Pride Punk, did well, and then I started watching Alice in Borderland. If any of you watched that show, it's really a good show, honestly. So I ended up pushing Master Duel to the very back of my list, and then I just like explaining myself sometimes. Like, I know that you all seem fine, but I was giving you some context. This guy is going in though. I mean, I guess the benefit about you watching me play low ranked is if I get sauced by some random low tier deck, you can like dunk on me, as you saw with the Yumi game. That when the VOD comes up, I'm imagining anyone who hasn't been on stream is gonna watch that and be like, wow. So he's gonna summon a... Huh. I'm actually considering wait. No, I'm not gonna imperm it. I need the draws right now. I don't have any follow-up. I feel like we could imperm this, because by imperming it, he doesn't get the Zhizhao, but I kind of need to draw into like engine right now. So that's why I'm choosing not to do it. Level 5? Is he gonna make the... No, he could actually end up making the Yangzing monster. Or Shen. Oh, it looks like we found our Okay, this is gonna be interesting. So the issue right now is we definitely need to imperm the Baron, or else if our normal summon gets hit, we kind of lose. So that's gonna happen first. The Shen sucks to have, but unfortunately it'll have to pass for now. But yeah, getting rid of the Shen's gonna be interesting. It is a funky tech, Ivan, but it does work. We don't... Okay, so I'm not afraid of whatever's in his hand unless it is a Nibiru, because we have the called by. We're gonna go the Xaymin. My god. Why is everyone just hitting this thing before it activates its effect? Not that it matters in this situation, but that's definitely the incorrect play. Average Master Duel player, you're right. Why not Ogre the Baron? So the reason why I'm not Ogring the Baron is because I feel like we can out it without the Ogre. Like basically, we have the imperm for the Baron, right? The Ogre doesn't obviously stop the Baron from resolving, and getting rid of the Ogre after we've already impermed it doesn't really make sense, because you're just wasting a hand trap when it's very clear we can definitely out it. I do see one issue in that we already have both Deer Notes in hand. So wait, let me think. We can summon the Deer Note out, make Dragon Drive. Can we kill is the question. Like the only way we kill is if we fusion summon, right? But we definitely have this. Like I'm overthinking things. Also, I was going to summon the Deer Note, but I realized like it won't get its effect unless we get rid of the Shen. See, we're fine. I was going to make the... Yeah, we're fine. See, we're good. This is also why I think the Break Sword is such a good card, because you get to out things like that very easily. I actually had to think there for a good second. That actually got me for a second. But for now, we're good. This is also why saving the Ogre is good, because you see here, we were going to out the Baron regardless. So that's why I decided to keep it in hand as an extra disruption for follow-up. or for his next turn. We need to summon back one of these guys. Yeah, P.U.N.K is such a sick deck, Cooper. I agree. It's funny because I've played decks that have somewhat linear combos like this before, but there's just something about P.U.N.K that keeps me going. I think it's the fact that it's so splashable that you can, even if you're doing the same combo, you can always end up building something new every time. But yeah, we're good here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not bounce the Taya so that we can attack it, and then we're just gonna bounce the Baron and move on. Like, it's definitely possible that we could kill him here, but I think... Wait... You all seeing what I'm seeing? I just realized we have game. I lied. We can summon... Yeah, we have game, we have game. Because little did you know, maybe some of you probably know this, but this is not a hard one's return. So we can just do this. This is sick. Wow. This should be game, right? 1800 plus... Yeah, this is game. Sick. Alright, that felt good. That actually felt like a pretty well done game. I mean, the maxi did help us a lot, but being able to... We imperm the Baron, save the Ogre, and then being able to out Shenshin with the break sword was really nice. That was actually a very solid game. I'm satisfied with that. And now we are gold 4, so we're slowly making our way up. But also, yeah, wait. But yeah, thank you, Ivan. Thank you, Ivan. Yeah. I mean, you can't really blame the MD players, because, like, for a lot of people, this is their first introduction to Yu-Gi-Oh! Or it's been a while since they have played Yu-Gi-Oh! So sometimes it's like, you see the button, you might not read it quite carefully, as I've done in the past myself too. Like, I'm guilty of it. And then you accidentally make the wrong play. Like, it's not always... I mean, I guess for the meme, yeah, MD players, right? But also, there's some reason behind it. Just trying to, you know, see both sides. Okay, this hand is strange. This hand is strange just because we open the wagon. Yeah, this is incredibly strange. I think I had to go the wagon first then, because we need to guarantee the field spell to make our engine well. Yeah, this is going to be a very off-brand combo, but I'm doing it so that we can... Oh, this combo actually plays under... No, wait, no it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Yeah, I definitely agree, Cooper. Like, there's just so much stuff that's in Master Duel. Like, I can't imagine trying to explain... If any of you are TCG players, like, explaining tier lament. Like, that's just... Wait, there's a new ban list? Do you mean, like... When you say new ban list, do you mean, like, event ban list or, like, ban list? Yeah, I'm with Dunk. What are you talking about? Shale Poetic, Gold Pride, Gold 4. Okay. You know, true. Maybe it would be kind of sick if Konami gave me the ability to showcasing new gold pie cards, but I doubt it. Oh, so there is a new ban list. Wait, let me see this soon. Let's finish this combo first, though. Slumber, Destruction, and Freezing Curses to 2. You're saying a Mono Watto to 1. So, I understand the runic hits, but does anyone want to explain to me why the Mono Watto's at 1? Like, is True Draco doing something? Because that's the only instance I've seen a Mono Watto work in. Harp Horror to 3. Oh, Orcus players are livid. Okay, I'll give you a live reaction shortly. That can be the last thing we do before we before I log off. Oh, it's another DM player. I get you. It's a tech in Runic. How do you tech it in Runic? I would appreciate if you explained that to me. Cause... Oh, should I be... To floodgates stun Runic decks. That's kind of cool. Or wait, but then why would you hit it? If you're trying to stop Runic, why would you hit thing that stops Runic? I'm gonna preemptively Ash this. He's playing Dark Magician. I don't think he has anything else that I can Ash. Look, so I was actually considering playing Dark Magician multiple times, Cooper, low-key. Like, if you look at the original, I think I said this at the start of the stream, but like TDIL Dark Magician circles are like $7. That's not bad. Maybe in Master Duel even. Like, Dark Magician is cool. I don't know what to say. Oh, he has the Ash from the Maxi. That's fine. That's good. I don't think it's necessarily Copian Ivan. Because what, Orcus Harpor is limited in the OCG, I think, and then it's at 3 in Master Duel now. So I don't see any reason why it can't come back here. You know? Like, I don't think Orcus would do anything, right? Oh, Cooper, we're fine. Oh wait, oh, I see. I thought you were talking about the opponent. Look, Dark Magician just has some sick art. Red Eyes is also cool, but I feel like with Red Eyes, they've just made the support really all over the place. Like, you have the Archfiend support, then there's Burn support for Red Eyes. It's just, it feels all over the place. Even as much as I like the aesthetic of Red Eyes, and as much as I like showing the original anime, it's just... There's something about Dark Magician, you know? It's like going back to Yuki summoning Dark Magician stuff. It's just nostalgic. But yeah, this guy's cooked. We're fine. We'll finish this game up. We'll go to talk about the ban list, and then I think we'll end up the stream there. Let me pop this random card so I don't have to worry about it. The draw power of the Dark Magician deck's not bad either, as you're saying, Kaiser. Like, Dark Magic Circle, even though it's kind of a worse duality, it's still a pretty decent duality. And then there's that one like quick play spell they have where they place a Dark Magician card on top of their deck, and then they can draw it by banishing the spell from grave later on. That's kind of a neat interaction. But as a Punk duelist, I will stay away from Dark Magician for now. And as Cooper was saying, we are not letting the Dark Magician player cook. Goodbye. Wait. Huh, wait. If you can send this card, special summon. Oh. That's kind of cool. Not that it necessarily matters here, but that's neat, I guess. Yeah, we're fine. He's just delaying the inevitable. In fact, we can just summon we can just keep drawing cards. Like he's not winning this. We don't need both cosmics. We're fine. We're fine. Look. How was I supposed to know he had the one Magic Karibo in hand, Cooper? I did not know I had to play around that card. I just assume. Yeah. See, we're fine. We're fine. We're good. Okay. Last. Okay, so ban list here. I feel like the issue with my live reaction is, again, I'm not too familiar with Master Duel. So some of these might seem unnecessary. Like the runic cards made sense. Runic Sprite is clearly a threat. So like hitting them a little bit does neuter the consistency. And what is it? I think Slum... Was there anything specific about... Oh no, wait. Freezing Curses and Destruction pop cards. So I think that's good. They hit that. I don't know why Chenix Ally Birdman was on the list. I think it's some FTK. But like... Yeah, I'm with you, Cooper. It's back. It's back. Orcus Harp Horror, that's neat. I'm a fan of Orcus. You know, I played during that format. I didn't play Orcus, but... my friends did, and I respected them for playing Orcus, so nice to see that back to 3. Dragon Roar, I really don't like Thunder Dragons, to be honest, so if you are a Thunder Dragon player, I apologize. I mean, you can play the deck, it's just I have a bad history with Colossus. I think when Thunder Dragons were legal, I was playing Invoked, and when you're staring down a Thunder Dragon Colossus with Alistair Meltdown in hand, you want to cry because you can't do anything. Like I'm sorry, I'm not a fan of Thunder. Amano Wado, I am not. Again, if you're all saying it was a counter to Runic Sprite and it was hit because of that, I'll believe you. I don't quite understand this hit or this limit, but yeah. Overall, seems I don't feel like it. Look, I'm again looking at this through a relatively outsider perspective, but I don't feel like this solves the format, right? Like, Runic Sprite's still going to be good with only 2 copies of these cards. You still have to worry about other decks, like Mathmech didn't get hit. If I pull up the Master Duel meta top decks list to see what's there, yeah, Mathmech's still going to be there. You can play Pure Sprite perfectly fine. Branded Despius, Swordsoul Tenny. This feels very light. More Floodgates could also have been hit. Yeah, format's still trash. Just play Punk and you'll be fine, you know. Look, once we get to the top of the format, I will judge whether or not I want to change things up or if we should deem the format. Actually, again, you all are better than me. You probably know. So yeah, it's probably not that great. Runic Sprite probably should have been hit more, but it is a new deck, right? You don't want to hit the deck that everyone's playing and probably invested some money into. It's unfortunately like the whole idea behind the company. Like, you gotta sell the product a little bit before you actually hit it. But yeah, just play Punk, boys. Just play Punk. So I think I'm gonna call it a day there. We can, or you know what? Let's open some packs and then call it a day. That was an okay stream, you know. Let's go into the Therion pack. Actually, let's see if we can open some Therions. Oh, this is a nice way to end stream for sure. But yeah, for the most part, it doesn't seem like they completely, like, outright ban stuff in MD. Like, if you could get a, it'd be nice if we could get like a tier element level slaughter of certain decks in this format, but it's fine for now. Therion card? That's free dust, sure. These are not Therion cards, and I'm kind of sad. I would highly appreciate a Regulus. You know, we could also try out Libromancer Punk. Now that I'm seeing these Libromancer cards, that is an alternative. Because, like, I really enjoy Libromancer too. But unfortunately, still no Therion cards. This should be a Therion card. Right here, baby! We'll build Libromancer Punk eventually. I don't know if Libromancer Punk's actually worth trying out, Cooper. It's just that it seems kind of neat. You know, it's like one of those fun little decks that works okay. So we could try it out, but I don't know if it's actually gonna... If you were to play it, I don't know if it would actually get results. It's just a neat, like, combination of archetypes that could work. So, who said we should play this? I guess now that we have it, I could put together a list. I think it was Cooper, or it was no, it's probably Cooper. But we could try this out a different time. That is funny that we mentioned it and it came up. Let's open the last 600. Actually, no. I'm not gonna open any more packs. Basically, yeah, I'm not gonna open more packs because I actually want to spend some of these gems on the Duel Pass, and then I also kind of want to get some accessories for customization purposes. But for now, yeah. I think that's it for today. There's gonna be a stream delay, so you won't be able to... you'll probably still be able to hear. So, yeah. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream today. I enjoyed talking with all of you and being able to showcase to you some MD gameplay, even though early on we were struggling a little bit. I apologize for not listening to all of you going against the Umi deck. It's gonna go down as one of the worst games I've played on Master Duel. But yeah, hopefully you all had a fun time here. Stay safe, have a good rest of your day, and I'll close the stream off shortly. No, thank you for coming. I appreciated having all of you here. Don't forget, we'll do this on a weekly basis still. We can definitely try... I'll consider streaming more often, but for now, guaranteed every Tuesday, 7:30 Pacific time, we will stream. So, yep, have a good day. I will end the stream. Keep it punk. Yeah. I don't